My first apartment application got denied because I was $341,000 in debt. I had never opened a credit card. Then I pulled my credit report and found 6 cards, a car loan, tax returns, and an event rental business under my name. The oldest account was opened when I was 14. When I called my mother, she laughed and said, "Family shares everything." She forgot I was a data analyst. Patterns are what I do for a living. I grew up in Millbury, Ohio, where money was always tight, but only when I needed something. Todd got braces, a car, and Bowling Green tuition. I got scholarships, coffee shop shifts, and data entry work. Mom always said, "You'll get yours when it's your turn." I believed her because children usually do. At 23, I had a statistics degree, a $48,000 job, and a 1-bedroom apartment I could barely afford and wanted. 3 days after I applied, the property manager called. "Ms. Nash, you may want to pull your credit report," he said. "I think you'll find it informative." Informative. That word saved my life. The report was 47 pages. My name, my social security number, my parents' address, 6 credit cards, a $28,000 Chevy Tahoe, utility accounts, civil judgments, collection items. Then one business name appeared over and over. Nash Event Rentals, LLC. Registered agent, Willa R. Nash. Filed on September 18th, my 14th birthday. That was the day Mom bought a grocery store cake and I wished for a laptop because mine had a cracked screen. Somewhere that same day, someone typed my name into a state filing and forged my signature. So I called Mom. "Did you open a business in my name?" 2 seconds of silence. Then the laugh. "Oh, Willa, family shares everything. Your father lost his job. We needed a fresh start." "Mom, there are accounts under my social security number. We were going to fix it." "When?" She had no answer. Todd called 2 hours later. They kept the family together, he said. They kept it together on my credit. Then he slipped. He admitted he knew the business paid part of his tuition. That was when the family math finally balanced. Worked 3 jobs because my stolen name was already working for them. Rebecca Holt at Legal Aid read the report, then she removed her glasses. "This is one of the worst cases of child identity theft I've seen in 15 years. To clear it," she said, "I needed an FTC affidavit, credit bureau disputes, and a police report naming who did it." "My parents," I said. "Yes." I asked for a week. Then I pulled IRS transcripts. 7 years of tax returns had been filed under my social security number. Business income I never earned. Refunds? I never received $14,200 deposited into Diane Nash's account. My mother, that made it federal. I still needed the original papers, so I went home like a good daughter. Mom made hot roast. Dad watched television. They left for groceries Saturday morning. In the garage filing cabinet, I found the LLC registration, my name, my social security number, Mom's handwriting on my signature, a notary stamp from Aunt Linda, her best friend, the woman who called me sweetie at every barbecue, filed on my birthday. I photographed every page, put them back exactly where I found them, then ate dinner with the woman who had stolen my future and passed me bread like nothing had happened. Monday morning, I filed everything to FTC, police, credit disputes. All 3 bureaus. Suspected perpetrator, Diane L. Nash. Relationship to victim, mother. I cried for 4 minutes in the break room, washed my face, and went back to work. 2 weeks later, the FBI called. Agent Miriam Torres traced the refunds, the business account, the car loan, the structured withdrawals, the forged notary. Every time I thought I had found the bottom, there was more floor underneath. Mom called after agents interviewed her. "You're going to put your own mother in prison. You put your own daughter in debt." Dad texted. "You destroyed this family." Todd texted. "You're dead to me." I changed my number that weekend, 14 months after I filed. Indictments came down. Mom pleaded guilty to identity theft of a minor and tax fraud. Dad pleaded to conspiracy and false filings. Todd got probation and restitution for the tuition he accepted. Aunt Linda lost her notary license. I did not go to sentencing. I had already said everything in 47 pages. 12 photographs and 1 police report. Slowly, the accounts disappeared. 6 cards removed. Tahoe loan removed. Business line removed. Judgments vacated. My credit report shrank from 47 pages to 3 clean pages. 6 months later, I applied for the same apartment. This time, I was approved. The manager handed me 2 brass keys, one for the deadbolt, one for the mailbox. I sat on the empty floor with those keys in my palm and cried, not because I got revenge, because my name was finally mine. Family does not get to share what they never asked permission to take.